Biz Focus, feeling China's economic pulse. I'm Huang Fei in Guangzhou, and we're inside the TIT Hub, a startup area where business, technology, and creativity come together. And today we're going to look at the garment industry in southern Guangdong province, which produces a third of China's clothing and textiles and exports a quarter of it to the world. At the recent Guangdong Fashion Week, we had a front row seat to find out how new tech trends are shaping the industry. When technology meets fashion, this year's runway highlights many brands that have adopted smart fabrics and AI-driven production systems. Versatility, sustainability, and health features are in vogue. Li Gongmin is arguably the oldest brand on the runway, established a century ago.
We are the only time-honored brand in South China specializing in intimate wear. Besides all cotton products focusing on comfort, we are promoting advanced fabrics, such as women's thermal wear, which helps with blood circulation. For men, we have developed fabrics that reduce the risk of hemorrhoids. Intimate clothing is all about health, and we continue to make bold explorations.
In the age of e-commerce and influencer marketing, fashion is becoming faster. Staying on trend requires a more agile design and production process using Industry 4.0 software. Big data analysis tracks purchasing in real time and helps factories determine how much to restock and when.
In the past, production and delivery cycles were based on months, but now they are counted by weeks. We need big data to react quickly. But the key is local sourcing, being able to access all the materials in the same region.
Having been dubbed the factory of the world for 4 decades, China's apparel industry is facing competition from Southeast Asia, where costs are lower. But Li Gongmin attributes their increasing sales to patented fabrics and traditional craftsmanship.
Besides large-scale productions, we've also kept this small workshop for high-end customers. Craftsmanship gives clothes their soul, something machines can't do.
Chinese heritage was on full display at the Guangdong Fashion Week, with brands combining high-tech fabrics with traditional designs. Meanwhile, e-commerce giants like Alibaba and JD.com brought the latest looks to consumers' doorsteps. China is actively trying to advance its position in the global fashion and textiles value chain, with the Guangdong Fashion Week serving as a significant milestone in this effort. Key factors in this initiative include high-quality production, low-carbon practices, digitization, branding, and globalization. It's all part of a 3-year plan unveiled by the Guangzhou government last year, aiming to develop the fashion industry into a 1 trillion yuan industry by 2024.
Guangdong has the largest fashion sector in China, with 29 industry clusters. It has the most complete supply chain. You could say the business end of Chinese fashion is here. The industry must work cohesively to leverage automation and data analysis and strive to produce high-quality, fashionable items with better brand recognition.
China's retail apparel market is the largest in the world and is expected to rack up $300 billion this year. Analysts argue that new fabrics, innovative designers, and international branding are the main drivers for growth. As we appreciate the season's hottest colors and designs, there is a cold reality about the process that colors the clothes we wear. Textile dyeing is in fact one of the most polluting industries in the world, responsible for up to 1/5 of industrial water pollution globally. But in the city of Foshan, scientists have discovered a new technique to make fashion safer for our planet. The beauty of fashion lies very much in the ever-changing shades of colors, but that's also part of the industry's ugly side. Globally, 5 trillion liters of water are used to dye fabric every year, enough to fill 2 million Olympic-sized swimming pools. The colorants that don't bind to textile fibers often end up in our waterways, causing serious environmental and health hazards. Chen Xinfu and his team hope to change that.
Traditional methods use water to dye fabrics and require a huge amount of washing to clean out residual chemicals. Otherwise, your clothes would keep losing color. We've developed a recyclable, eco-friendly solvent. The dyes are fixed onto fabrics without water and are 97% effective. This eliminates washing completely. That's why it's groundbreaking.
Chen says previous international studies in waterless dyeing showed promising results in the labs, but the colorants are not effective enough to remove wastewater from the process, which renders the solution futile. And developing the right solvent was only the beginning of the efforts.
Well, it took scientists about 2 years to figure out how to color these textiles without using water, but they spent 8 years making it happen on an industrial scale. And these devices are key because they help to store and recycle the coloring agents, which are the main cost of the process. Currently, 99.4% of the coloring agents are reusable.
Sustainability and smart production are key factors in the recent announcement of leading apparel brands and companies in Guangdong.
This year, we identified a list of 67 leading companies. They cover consumer products, supply chain management, and services. These are pioneers and role models. We hope they will continue to facilitate the industry's healthy and high-quality development and make significant contributions to the regional economy.
China is continuing to detox the fashion supply chain, banning the use of certain harmful dyes. Last year, the central government called for an acceleration of that effort, including the introduction of green and low-carbon production, while encouraging durability and reuse of textiles. It's hoped these colorful threads move the needle in cleaning up the fashion industry, not just in China, but around the world.
As China's fashion industry embraces changes and needs a fresh supply of skilled professionals, I'm at Int'l, one of the oldest fashion schools in the world, which opened a campus here in Guangzhou 9 years ago. And joining me is director Zora Zhehu. Her students actually showcased their works at the Guangdong Fashion Week recently, and congratulations to that as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Zora, how have you seen the demand for skills changed over the years? And what are some of the most desired skill sets right now?
Fashion keeps developing and demands more skills from professionals. In fact, creativity is a common trend. Fashion always awaits creativity. Designers are always becoming more innovative. They have great technical skills, but more importantly, they are applying new technologies and are adaptive to the demands based on consumers and marketing research.
And today, fashion is highly digitized, as you know. NFTs and metaverse are some of the buzzwords, and AI is predicting trends and making marketing and production decisions. What do you see are some of the main opportunities and challenges posed by technology?
The opportunities are immense. By the way, Int'l Paris introduced a comprehensive course on the metaverse for sophomores last year. We're embracing digitization. We're also applying the metaverse because this is the future. The future is artificial intelligence and digitization, and we really need to train our students and the next generation of designers to capture the opportunities in technology.
Internationalization is a main aspect in China's efforts to rise up in the global fashion value chain. What does it take for Chinese fashion to receive global recognition in this area?
Internalization is very important. Today, an increasing number of designers from China are presenting at fashion weeks abroad, including in Paris and Milan. So Chinese designers are becoming more international, and they meet the standards of the global stage. China's fashion industry is opening to the world. This is truly an extraordinary time.
Technology is revolutionizing the way our clothes are designed, manufactured, and sold. AI and the Internet of Things are helping companies big and small keep up with fast-changing market trends while reducing inventories. More factories and consumers are embracing green tech and ethical practices. But the key to the future of fashion is education. There's an unprecedented need for top talent who can spearhead original designs, navigate cutting-edge technologies, and manage brands that are becoming increasingly international. From Guangzhou, this is BizFocus.